A very warm welcome back to the Falkirk football programme live from Dens Park as the teams join us. Falkirk, they line up number 1, Robert Olesnik, 2, Chris Mitchell, 3, Mark Twaddle, 4, Brian McLean, 5, Mary Callis, 6, Burton O'Brien, 7, Mark Stewart, 8, Mark Miller, 9, Carl Finnegan, 10, Ryan Flynn and 11, Stuart Murdoch. On the bench for Falkirk, substitute goalkeeper Jamie Barclay, number 12, Kieran Duffy, 14, Sam Scobie, 15, Callum Higginbotham, and number 16, Jack Compton. Mark Stewart, Carl Finnegan and Ryan Flynn standing over the ball. Lee Griffiths, of course, taking the applause of the Dundee fans under us here. He's off to Wolves, of course. It's expected to be his final game. He's already been told by Tony Mowbray he needs to bulk up. He has, of course, plenty of time, and he is an immense talent, of that there is no question. And wins it, again flicked on. Tom Brighton brings it down. Takes it away from McLean. Now Lee Griffiths points where he wants it, and behind it goes. Callis is there, told to clear it by Olesnik. So it's defending for Falkirk to do. Of course, they lost it. Oh, kicked off the line there by Mark Miller. Free header by Gary Harkins. Got Harkins that can right foot this one into the top right hand corner, or top left hand corner as far as he decides to take it.
Oh, it's in.
Oh, great save from Olesnik. Takes a deflection. What a fantastic save by Robert Olesnik. Great save, Jimmy.
Andy, unbelievable. What a save that is. He's going the wrong way as well. He's got to bend his knees and instinctively just flap at the other side and just tips it around the crossbar. Unbelievable save.
Callis gets his head to it, but can only knock it out wide.
Overlap. There's a runner.
Riley gives it out wide to. Oh, great cross into the far post. Into the back of the net. Well, what a cross that was, Jamie. And what a goal by Craig Forsyth.
Well, once again, Falkirk sleepy. A run round the back of Mark Twaddle. Great cross in from the right back. And the far post. There we go.
There really isn't one. Burton O'Brien turns away. Played wide to Mark Twaddle. Comes inside. In forward for Mark Stewart, the far post. Oh, if he'd only gone for that. Good play. Gary Irvin steps away. Plays it to Harkins. Gets it through to Griffiths. Mitchell takes it away.
Feet.
Chipped over the top. Great save again by Olesnik. Well, you can't allow him that space at the edge of the box, Jimmy.
No, you can't allow the fullback to run past 2 or 3 players as well. A good feat by Lee Griffiths and gets his shot away on his.
And of course, when the youngster realised he lost possession, and had the initiative back to Dundee. Miller drives it forward. No real pace on it though. Easy one for Rab Douglas. Uses Burton O'Brien. Tipped over the top. Good run through from Mark Miller. Unlucky Mark Miller. Good play from. He's complaining that Miller went down, but I think that was good play from Burton O'Brien, Jamie.
Well, it was a great ball through, wasn't it? Yeah. I think everyone was wanting an offside, but as Mark Miller
wants to work with someone.
I don't know what's going on here.
Well, let's have a word with Burton O'Brien.
What's this all about? I think he's been punished for that great pass, so.
Well. Yeah, a card for Burton O'Brien in mysterious circumstances, Jamie. So the game waits until the referee has a word with Stephen Presley. I don't think it was a penalty, but I don't think Mark Miller was looking for a penalty anyway, Jamie.
No, you could see his hunched shoulders. He thought he was going to get absolutely smashed from Rab Douglas after he touched the ball.
Uses Flynn. Gary Irvin back to Twaddle. Comes outside, brought down. Yeah, that's for raising a yellow card, Jamie. Mary Callis. Played in. McLean gets his head to. Oh, just past that far post corner to Falkirk though. Weston just gets there. Burton O'Brien misses Riley though. He's tripped by Carl Finnegan. That'll be a yellow card for Finnegan. Well, Douglas must have a real problem with his kicking, because that's another throw he's made that comes off Brian McLean's head. And Callis with Griffiths. Griffiths can't get past Callis. Good defender from the young Frenchman. The ball and Finnegan almost in the same move. Now for Scythe. Like to bring it down. Takes it wide of Mitchell. Uses his pace to get away from him. Poor cross. Callis back quickly. Now played through. Not offside. Griffiths puts the ball in. Aimed it for Scythe, nodded wide. Now for Scythe. Squares up Mitchell. Plays the ball through and Callis allows it to drop to Lee Griffiths. And that's what you get with Lee Griffiths. Oh, so unlucky, Jamie. Well, again, Chris Mitchell sold the jerseys. Callis then committed himself. Great effort from Griffiths.
But again, Craig Forsyth gets the ball, and there's 3 players round him, but they stand off him. So he plays it into Lee Griffiths.
Down the line to Lee Griffiths. Goes Twaddle. Gets it off him twice. Mark Miller runs across Mark Miller. That'll be a yellow card, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Griffiths comes off the wall though. Drops to Lockwood. He can rattle them. Well, high and wide though. Oh, played across the middle. Matt Lockwood panics. Flynn does brilliantly to kick away from Gary Harkins. Comes inside. Goes outside Irvine. Surrounded by 3. Ryan Flint. Clipped there by Gary Irvine. Griffiths down the line. Again, smallest man allowed to pick it up. Gary Harkins clips it over the top. But O'Brien loses the ball. Gary Harkins. A 2-on-2. Good tackle by Callis. Well, that was a great tackle, Jamie.
Wonderful challenge by Callis.
That's what you get again for putting Burton O'Brien in all sorts of trouble, far too close to him.
Falkirk are in trouble there.
Goes inside to Carol Finnegan. Referee saw nothing wrong with that. Gets it wide to Compton. And Callis slips just at the wrong minute.
Onto his left. There we go.
Compton squares up for Scythe.
What a ball that is.
Stewart. But Trav Douglas is there.
Had to get something on it. It was lucky it went to Lesnick and not by him.
Put him behind. Lockwood comes across, so drops for Finnegan. Takes the wrong option. Finnegan should have knocked that wide to Stewart. Griffiths chests it down. Turns. It's allowed to turn by Callis. Now allowed to run. Tips a shot just over from 25 yards. Compton a chance to send it in.
Got to get away from your marker. Yep.
Now drops to Mark Miller. Drives it. Cleared.
Great strike.
Callis tries to walk it through though.
Oh,
now they can break.
Here we go.
Harkins on the run. Wide to Lee Griffiths.
Yeah, good
vision.
vision.
Nicky Ryle on this near side. Chance to run at Jack Compton. Squares him up. Comes off Falkirk player. Miller. Uses his strength. Gets there first. Let's a run for Mark
well
Stewart.
Done.
Comes off.
There's a goal. Jump. Oh!
Good clearance there from Irvine. Well, it was there for Finnegan to win, Jamie. He should have taken that header.
Not in any ever day of the week is Gary Irvine going to beat Cal Finnegan in the air. And he lets him beat him.
Now, with the all range at the back post. We'll peel off now. Compton flicks it in. Into the back of the net. Free kick though, says the referee.
It says penalty. Was it a Falkirk arm? I thought it was a Falkirk arm.
Well, it's a free kick. Finnegan.
Someone's arm was in the air. I think it was Carl Finnegan's
the ball. Yeah, and a second yellow. That means a red card for Carl Finnegan. Well, 67 minutes. Second yellow for Carl Finnegan. So off he goes.
Just amazing this game, isn't it? You know, it could have been a hero. All he had to do was jump a bit earlier.
Now Dundee can break again. Now Riley. Griffiths pointing where he wants it. Now to come inside by Twaddle. Twaddle gets his foot to it though. Good tackle. Burton O'Brien. Back it goes to the other end. Aimed at Kieran Duffy. Knows it across goal. Easy one for Rob Douglas though. It's clipped in. Well, I think that was 6 and 2-3s for me, Jamie. Mark Miller into Ryan Flynn. Good play from Flynn. Gets out to Mark Stewart. Mark Twaddle on the run. Knocked down the line for Mark Twaddle.
Get it in early.
Kieran Duffy comes to the near post. Too deep by Mark Twaddle. Well, got used all 3 substitutes. Compton closer to the back post.
Get in.
McLean's there. Irvine. Good link up play. Brian McLean late on that ball. Oh, Brian McLean absolutely apoplectic with that. And the more he walks away, is more likely to get a red card. I don't think he touched him, Jamie.
Well, from here it looks like a foul, but you know, we're not close enough to see whether he touches him or not. But Gary Evans saw him coming. He goes to ground, and when you go to ground, you take the chance of getting a yellow card.
Botham nods it on. Oh, taken out there by Lockwood. That's certainly a yellow card. Floats the ball into the far post. Twaddle gets it. Oh, hits the post, Twaddle. Offside. Well, offside, but great header from Twaddle though, Jamie.
Well, he got up early. It looks as though he actually had his hands on the defender, but hit the post. So unlucky. I can't believe he's offside.
Flynn to Compton. Off goes Duffy. Compton now. Handball, but it plays to Mark Stewart. Gives it out to Duffy.
There's no one in the box.
No, Duffy can cross the ball, but we've got no one who can head it. So Duffy forced it to the byline.
Brilliant.
Tries to cross. Cleared goal by Stephen O'Donnell. Uses Compton. Now Higginbotham. Now Compton. Higginbotham wide. Comes inside. Tries to pick out Mark Stewart. Finally gets it to Mark Twaddle. Twaddle turns. Edge of the box. Ryan Flynn. Can't quite keep hold of it. Well, not clear. Mark Stewart nods it down for Jack Compton. Drives it. Rob Douglas really struggling. Well, it's a corner, I would have thought. Yep. Ball across the face of the air. Callis gets it down. Oh. Hits a defender. Oh. Back off Flynn. Booted clear. But O'Brien edged off the ball, but Flynn's there. Takes it past Griffiths. Good play from Flynn. Holds it up well, Flynn. Again, a poor ball from Burton O'Brien. Just a panic ball towards Brian McLean. Oh, but he nicks it off. Gives it to Flynn. Now it's wide to Compton. Flips into the far post. Headed behind by Lockwood. Fans panicking now at Dundee.
Get it in, Kieran.
Now Kieran Duffy. Flip to the near post, but cleared. Brian McLean waits.
There's no one there.
Flipped into the far post to no one. Poor effort from McLean. That's it, full time here at Dens Park. So the game all sorts of peters out here. Another defeat for Falkirk, third in a row. And that makes Dundee only one defeat out of the last 12 games. Well, that could be the death knell for Falkirk's championship hopes this season. A game of very few chances at either end, but a game that was ultimately won by Dundee. So it's back to the drawing board for Stephen Presley. Still a lot of games to go, but you've got to fear with Raith Rovers winning this at Morton, Falkirk losing at Dundee, and when Dundee really out of the title race, it's become a two-horse title race between Raith Rovers and Dunfermline. Falkirk, I've no doubt, will have a lot to say about where the championship goes, but it'll be an absolute miracle for them now to win this championship. 12 points behind Raith Rovers as they are. But stranger things have happened, and we'll go on to the next game when we play Raith Rovers next Saturday in Kirkcaldy. But the final score, I'll ask for a final summary of the game from Jamie McGowan.
Well, all the noise is about Lee Griffiths. He's played well today. Didn't get on the score sheet, but he played well, and that's him away to Wolves now. So goodbye to him. That'll be a sad loss for Falkirk.
Of course, the problem for Dundee is, have they got someone to replace him?
Well, I'm not sure they have, unless they get someone else on loan. But you know, with the finances as they are, you know, it's going to be a struggle for someone else to score the goals. Although it wasn't him who scored today. You know, it was a good goal that Dundee scored today, and well deserved as well. I think he played really well in the first half. Really put Falkirk back. Falkirk came back into it in the second half and looked as though they might be able to nick a point, but it was never to be. Nothing really concrete. No one really committing anyone, putting loads of crosses in. So yeah, Falkirk got what they deserved again at Dens Park.
And Lee Griffiths taking the applause of the Dundee fans who have given him a Wolves shirt, which he's put on and worn as he jogs off to the warm applause of the Dundee fans. He really is an immense talent. Of course, he was one of the ones with Gary Harkins that caused all the financial problems for Dundee. They bought him and Harkins this time last year, and they found themselves in all sorts of financial troubles, and he's been allowed to leave to go to Wolves, and we wish him all the best.
think Falkirk gave me a bit too much respect today, though, Andy. You know, they stood off him. He was just running all over the park and no one really going with him. You know, you've got to talk and close him down and at least not let him turn. You know what I mean? A quick player like that, even if it's crunchy or whatever, you know, you don't let them turn. If you let them turn, you're in trouble, and that's what Falkirk did today. And it was, another lacklustre performance.
If you're being critical, Jamie, you've got to say that the decision to play Chris Mitchell at fullback instead of Kieran Duffy by manager Stephen Presley was the one that turned the game.
Well, it was a bit of a game of two halves, all because of that, wasn't it? You know, you play Chris Mitchell there and Stuart Murdoch, who never looked as though, as soon as he got that hit in the face and the ball, it didn't really look as though he fancied it, you know what I mean? So it was just a poor decision. Yeah, get the right players on, and they started, you know, going forward. At least Jack Compton, as soon as he got the ball, he was wanting to take someone on, and looked as though, you know, he might be able to create something. But the first half, it was just abysmal, really, you know, and it was, a bad performance by Falkirk in the first half. Came into it second half, but you know, he just never looked like scoring. And when the best chance of the whole game comes with Carl Finnegan, and it couldn't stick it away. A wee midget jumps higher than him and heads it clear, you know. So it's just another bad day at the office, really.
And that would have changed the dynamics of the game had Finnegan scored, because there was still 5 or 6 minutes to go. Falkirk would have been on the front foot, and Douglas looked to be struggling the whole game.
Well, he was, yeah. He was absolutely motionless, really. He couldn't come off his line or anything, although he did right at the death there to catch that ball. But yeah, it was just one of these games where, you know, Falkirk really had to have a go at Dundee, and I think if they would have done from the first off, we might have done something here, got a draw, even got a result. But as I say, you know, the first half set the stall out as if like they were going to just, you know, they're not playing with any confidence whatsoever, you know. And it's if you're not giving the ball to your best players on the park and encourage them to go and get crosses in, go and take people on, it's just going to spread throughout the team.
Is that the title chance gone for this season, Jamie?
I think so, yeah. The way they're playing now, unless there's a drastic turnaround and maybe bring a couple of players in, which isn't going to happen, you know, things need to change. You know, I don't think with this team at the moment they're going to win the league.
Well, that's the honest opinions of Jamie McGowan. But join us again when we're at Starts Path 3 Rovers next Saturday, when Falkirk take on Raith Rovers in the Irn Bru First Division Championship. But the disappointing score for all Bairns fans, a goal after 7.5 minutes by Craig Forsyth, was enough to divide the two teams here at Dens Park, and it ended Dundee 1, Falkirk 0. Thanks to everybody for watching www.falkirkfc.co.uk, the Falkirk Football Programme Live, and we'll see you back here next Saturday.